I doubt they showed up to his studio and like slapped handcuffs on him. They did that white people arresting thing, like from the Chappelle show, where he like had an appointment to be arrested. That's what I did. I had an appointment. I had an appointment to be arrested. I showed up punctually.
You were on time for your arrest.
They don't even put handcuffs on you.
Can you tell me more about your appointment? I thought they surprised you in the.
Well, that's the first arrest. I'm talking about the U.S. Marshals. Like when the U.S. Marshals are like, all right, show up at 10, next month, and we'll arrest you, and
Where'd
then
you
we'll
show
release you. At some federal building in Atlanta, and that's when they like DNA'd me. Like took a cheek swab and took my passport away. Like I turned it over to them, and I think that's about it as far as like fingerprints again. Of course, I was on time.
You were late for a court date.
That wasn't my fault. Everyone explained that the prosecutor told the judge, he's like, just so we're all clear, this isn't Mr. Myers' fault. He wasn't fucking informed. Like, I was not late to shit, Woody.
Okay. All right.
I'm fully confident Kyle would have been on fucking time with his Sunday best on for every one of these things.
It's funnier to say, well, I was high.
I'm a drug addict.
No, what you're referring to was,
I hit someone on the way in my car.
Like what you're referring to in a normal person's life would have been the scariest thing that ever happened to them. But in mine, it was a Saturday that was rough. It wasn't a Tuesday or whatever. I wake up at like, I don't know, 9 a.m. in bed with my girlfriend. And I'm like, nice little lazy Tuesday. I get a call from the fucking courthouse in Athens, because that's where I think there's a federal thing there. That's initially where like the stuff was happening, and then they moved to Atlanta. Anyway, they're like, supposed to be in courtroom D, where are you? And I'm like, in my fucking bed, an hour and a half away, yo. But I didn't say it quite like that. And so I'm like calling my lawyer and his people and like everyone in my legal little sphere and everything. And what it turned out was I hadn't been informed. My lawyer hadn't been informed. And the prosecutor hadn't even been. Nobody knew that we all needed to be there that day. So it just so happens that they work in the legal field. So they're there, you know. But so everyone is very understanding when I show up an hour late to this thing. And like, and even the prosecutor told the judge, just so we're all clear, like, this man didn't show up late. Okay. Like, I wasn't informed. His defense attorney wasn't informed. And of course he wasn't. So the only it was explained.
Then by the rules of Georgia, you are free to go.
I wish. But
that's how it works in college. Like if the professor's 15 minutes late, we could go.
But it's double jeopardy. We can't get appointments wrong twice.
But the whole process of me getting ready that morning and then driving there was pure terror.
I'm sure.
Because like, you know, I've been trying to like mind my P's and Q's this whole time, and now I'm an hour and a half late to like sentencing or something, like a major fucking thing. And so I'm just fucking getting no shower. I'm getting dressed as fast as I can, like brushing my hair and fucking, where's my belt? My good belt. No, it's not that one. That one doesn't fit anymore.
I need a sturdy belt in case this goes poorly.
Yeah, not my rhinestone belt that says "girl toy."
I think I ended up going with no belt, and I hit it with my hands in front of me like this. I literally like couldn't find a belt. Like.
Clearly, this awful postured man.
Yeah, I think my suit and pants were slightly mismatched. Like it was a dark navy and a black or something like that, which is fine. But like I was driving as fast as you would think you wouldn't get pulled over the whole way, aggressively, terrified, leaned forward on the wheel with her next to me, going, "It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right." And there's me constantly calling people, constantly, so scared.
That was at like 130 BPM sitting down. You're so nervous. That sounds like a nightmare, man.
It's like, this isn't my fault. That's
how Kyle did so well in the fucking fitness competition. Just 130 BPM resting pulse for some reason.
Did they not like explain? Did they not explain the extent to which you weren't in trouble up front? Like your attorney wasn't like, "Hey, huge mess up in the scheduling office. It's okay." Like you just get down here quick.
I don't think I knew for sure that I was good because I couldn't get in touch with him either.
He hadn't been your lawyer.
He didn't know. He's in court with somebody else, or he's like, or he's driving and he can't answer the phone when he drives. It's a crime in Georgia. Your lawyer gets a fucking thing on. It's a problem, right? Like you can't have your criminal lawyer. So he's obeying the law. He won't answer his phone when he's in the fucking car. So I think some of that was part of the deal. In any case, yeah, in that fancy car I bought him. But yeah, I wasn't late for anything. I promise you.
Was there any wiggle room? Like when they told you show up at 10 for sentencing or to be arrested.
Oh,
yeah. Like if you or your lawyer had said like, we are going to be there. Can we do 11:30? Mr. Myers has a dentist appointment.
Oh, totally.
Really? You can like kind of like stop and get a meal, like go to the arcade.
Well, see, like this, what I'm describing as arresting is like me turning myself over to the U.S. Marshals, and they take me into their custody, and they technically process me a little bit, but then they just turn around and release me.
You know what would have been fucking sick is if you turned yourself in wearing like spurs.
Oh,
like spurs and a vest. Chink, chink, chink.
So they have to take them away and put them in the box. When I went to prison, that would have been when I went to prison. When I checked in, I should have had like lots of accessories.
A bandolier of weapons.
so that when I'm released, they're like, rhinestone belt buckle, 2 water pistols filled with SpaghettiOs. Yeah. Those dried up, sir. Like I just going through my random shit, and I'm like, I'm nodding intently and taking each thing and putting it on. Yeah, I was never late for anything. I don't think, now that I can remember. I think there was a couple times when they fucked up their information and I didn't show up for a thing, but I never messed up. But yeah, the U.S. Marshals still have my passport. I guess I guess it's expired, so no need to get it back. But I kind of want it back, but I don't want to talk to them.
It makes it easier to get another passport if you just have your old one.
Yeah, why?
I know it does, right?
I think that's true, but I'm not sure why.
It is
because it's like on the list of like, because I had to get a passport like a couple of years ago, and the list is like you can bring this, or your license and old passport, and it's like, damn, like if you don't have your passport, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Do you have everything else like birth certificate, like all that shit? Every time I need that shit, I have to find it, and then I re-lose it.
I have my original birth certificate. I'm looking at it, and it got sent to me. I had it sent to me the other day, and when I went to tear open the envelope, I tore it.
That sucks. I could see that you guys' mistake.
Would you just straight through the middle? I'm not paying this bill from the public records department.
Fuck you, Mom.
Yeah, that's what I pictured.
Like birth certificate. No, it had like I tore it right at the top, like forgetting what might be in that envelope. And I thought it was like an Amazon. It was a Manila thing. So anyway, I tore the edge completely off my birth certificate, and I'm not sure if it's even technically valid anymore.
As long as it's got all the good stuff on there, I think
it's got all the good stuff, but it's a tear right through the one of the edges is for 1.5 inches is torn off all the way down. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'd like to get my passport back from those marshals, but
give them a call.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember me?
No, we didn't.
I'm that cool guy.
Now,
remember the rad guy in Georgia? Like that's me. I need my
tubular fellow you were.
I was about to drop a tubular. We were racing to it.
Yeah, I love that 90s Bart Simpson. Yeah, that 90s Bart Simpson talk.